The whole purpose of this video is to help you beat both of these new EZA'S, which will allow you to obtain over 60 plus free-to-play Dragon Stones. We have the EZA for Tech God Goku and STR God Vegeta, as well as Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron. You want to make sure you follow along with this video because, again, there's over 60 free Dragon Stones on the line, and every single free Dragon Stone counts. Now, before we hop into this video, let me catch at least 3 people lacking with a very quick subscriber challenge. I need to continue training your RNG luck for the future of your summon. So, really quick, pick a side of the coin or any coin in your head right now. It could be a penny coin. I don't really care. Just pick a side. Heads or tails. I'm going to trust, and I need you to be honest with me, I'm going to trust that you're going to keep that side in your head and not flip it or not change anything like that. I'm going to flip the coin right here. If it lands on the one that you selected in your heads, whether it's heads or tails, you can skip today's subscriber challenge. I will allow you to skip. You can, go ahead and subscribe another time. Don't worry about it, subscribing today. But if it lands on the one you didn't pick, you got called lacking today and you got to subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. Let's flip the coin and let's see what it lands on. It landed on heads. So if you picked heads, shout out to you. You can skip it. Pick tails, then again, you got called lacking today. Let's hop straight into today's video, starting off with the EZA for Tech God Goku and STR God Vegeta. Now, this EZA, like every other traditional TUR EZA's, has 30 stages. Now, the last 10 stages, you actually fight 2 bosses. I hate these types of EZA's because the damage reduction gets a little bit insane, and their health gets a little bit insane as well. We'll see how this ends up being, but one thing to keep in mind is that 1 boss is Tech and 1 boss is STR, which means that you want to prioritize AGL units to beat the Vegeta and intelligence units to beat the God Goku. You do not want to walk into this EZA with type disadvantage. But lucky for you, this EZA is weak to Pure Saiyans, one of the best, probably if not the best category in the game, because there's so many units that you can actually, it's literally insane how many units are on this category. So you want to focus on literally any AGL unit here and any intelligence unit here. Now, when it comes to their leaders, you can run the AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta if you have him. He is going to be probably the best leader for this event. STR Super Vegeta will also work. Physical Raditz is not even in the game right now, so don't worry about that. You also have some free-to-play options down here when it comes to the LR into Super Saiyan Vegeta. If you have him, please go ahead and use him if you don't have any of these units up here. Even Physical Vegeta will also work for this event, but keep in mind that Physical Vegeta does have type disadvantage against God Vegeta, so he could possibly take a lot of damage, but I mean, if you hide him well enough and get some pretty decent RNG, I feel like you should be good to go. But again, there's just so many options for team building here is that you can't really go wrong, to be completely honest with you. So many powerful AGL units. Honestly, I would say you can go AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta as your leader, then maybe LR AGL UI Goku. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku will be really good in here. You'll have the what's his face, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be really strong in here as well. This EZA Goku will be really good in here. Bardock could actually work in here. He wouldn't be the craziest, but he could definitely work in here long term. Maybe even the free-to-play Blue Goku, I think, is available right now. You can also grind him up and bring into this event. Even the EZA version of the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will also do numbers in this event as well. When it comes to the intelligence side of things, of course, literally, man, the strongest IT units you have in your box and the strongest AGL units you have in your box is what you want to prioritize. And of course, when it comes to leaders, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Super Vegeta here, you can also try to run different types of teams. So for example, you might want to try running a Rep Sub Universe 7 team, right? If you have the option to do that. You might want to run a Beyond Super Saiyan team if you have the new Gods unit, right? Because when it comes to the Gods here, you can make a whole Pure Saiyans team out of Beyond Super Saiyan, right? Because every character that is Beyond Super Saiyan, you have access to for the category. So you can make a full team like that, or maybe even a full Fused Fighters team with Pure Saiyans on it. So units like Physical Goku Vegeta will be there, this unit will be there, this unit will be there, STR Vegeta Blue will be there, STR Super Vegeta, Vegeta will be there, Physical Gogeta will, again, it's the amount of teams you can make with the amount of options you have here is absolutely insane. It shouldn't be too difficult. especially if you've been playing this game for a while. Keep in mind that if you're new to the game, you don't have access to all of these units, so it could be pretty difficult. So because of that, again, you want to focus on int units and AGL units. Hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Now let's focus on this EZA here. Now when it comes to the Shadow Dragon Saga EZA, things are a little bit different because, like I mentioned, they are weak to the Shadow Dragon Saga category, and the category is extremely limited. You don't have that many options to play around with, so you don't have as much freedom as you do with like the pure Saiyans category here, right? So because of that, you want to be very careful with how you handle trying to run this EZA. You want to make sure you either have Int Super Saiyan Gogeta as your lead, Physical Omega as your lead, or if you got lucky and pulled the gods, then run the gods as your lead, please. With the gods as your lead, you can run this unit. That's 3 right there with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can go ahead and run Int Gogeta if you have him. That's basically be 5, right? And then you can run Tech Gogeta 6 with his EZA if you complete his EZA. I guess, no. I mean, you'll be doing his EZA as you do the EZA, so I guess you can run him on the team too, whatever. And then maybe even have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with his EZA as well. You can run a full GT Heroes team to beat this, and I do think that's probably the best way to go, honestly. So, like, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, but also have the Int Super Saiyan 4, definitely try to run the physical Super Saiyan 4 because its 200% lead is going to come in super clutch. Don't worry about typing when it comes to this event. Now, again, when it comes to this, you will be using STR units will be good for the first half, and then using Int units will be good for the second half of this EZA. But again, there's so much limit here in terms of what you can use that don't even focus on that. Just bring whoever you can bring and hope for the best. Again, Super Saiyan 4 as your leads here, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as your lead. You can get away with Omega, but you know, he's not going to link well if you try to run some other Super Saiyan 4s here. So I can see a lot of players struggling with this one, and I can understand if you do. Don't worry about it. Eventually, as you continue to grind and play the game, you will be able to access a lot of other EZAs and even some other content that you couldn't even access before. So it's just the natural progression of this game. Sometimes you can't complete things when they drop, but over time, as your box improves, you can start to complete things, especially if you are new to the game. So please be patient with yourself and don't worry if you cannot complete it right now. So hopefully, you know, this video has helped you in one way, shape, or another. If you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Giving you specific team builds, especially with a pure Saiyans team, is a little bit pointless because there's just so many teams. I don't really know what unit everyone has, so there's just so much options here. When it comes to this category, not so much. So use anything you possibly can. And again, I wish you nothing but the best of luck on your runs. Please go ahead, grind this up, get your 60+ free-to-play Dragon Stones, and use those to summon on whatever the heck you want, or maybe even save worldwide. But regardless, I wish you the best of luck on your summons. I wish you the best of luck on whatever banner you're saving for, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.